Are you a dad feeling the weight of everything? Work, bills, kids, their activities, maybe even pressures at home? Well, you're not alone. Listen, stress isn't the enemy. The problem is when stress is controlling you and you're not controlling it. In this video, I'll give you 8 simple tips to flip the script and get your peace back. Stress isn't always a bad thing. It can actually be beneficial. It can push us. But if we don't manage it, it will control us instead of us controlling it. These 8 things won't completely erase stress, but it will help you manage it, take control, and protect your peace. Number 1 is get moving. You have to be moving your body. You cannot be in a stagnant place if you want to release stress. When stress builds up, it's typically when we're sitting in it, on the couch, doom scrolling on Instagram or TikTok. Think about the last time you were stressed out and you just sat in it. Probably weren't conscious of it, but if you take a second to think about it, you're on Instagram, doom scrolling. That allowed the stress to take over because you weren't conscious of it and you were just sitting in it. You might be stressed watching this video right now, but if you're just sitting in it, that's where things get worse. So you have to get up, get active, hit the gym, go lift weights, go for a run, go outside and just be in nature. Get a group of guys together and go play basketball. This will help you release stress. When your body is moving, it is a natural stress reliever and it's going to release endorphins, which is going to help you conquer the stress. Number 2, we need to pause and we need to reflect. As men, we grind nonstop. We work, we hang out with our families, and then we repeat. And that's the cycle. Even though the intention behind the grind is to provide for ourselves, our family, and our future, that still puts us in a position to be burnout and irritable. What you need to do is schedule times to actually take a break. So what you should do is schedule short breaks to decompress. This doesn't have to be a long time. It might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Some of us may need to take an hour. You can either put this in your calendar or you can just set an alarm when you're starting to feel stressed. That way you can intentionally take a break. Rest isn't laziness. Don't mistake this for laziness. Rest is needed and it's essential to recover. But remember, you have to give this break and this rest period a time limit because you don't want it to turn into procrastination. Number 3 is journaling. I know what some of you are thinking, men don't journal, journaling's for women. Okay, but hear me out. We carry so much on our heads. Bills, responsibilities, frustrations, ideas, scheduling. You name it, it's probably in your head. All of that mental clutter feels overwhelming and you probably don't realize how much is actually in your brain. But journaling is going to help you dump all this out. Journaling is very simple. All you do is just get a notebook or maybe just a piece of paper and just write things down. Brain dump. Once you get all your thoughts, ideas, and frustrations out of your head, you feel a lot more clear, you'll feel lighter, and you'll feel more in control. Trust me, out of the 8 tips, I promise you, journaling has brought me so much peace and clarity in my life by just picking up a pen and dumping my thoughts on paper. Number 4 is meditation. Your mind is constantly racing. Work problems, family problems, financial problems. There's problems everywhere and we just need to take a time to meditate. Meditation can be very simple. All you're gonna do is find the meditation that works best for you. You're just gonna pause and find quiet time for your mind. That could be in the form of prayer, deep breath work, or even something like yoga. But you have to find the best meditation for you. For you, it might be gaming. So find the meditation that works for you and it will help you reset your spirit. Number 5 is connect with your friends. Too many men isolate themselves when they're feeling stressed out, trying to carry all the weight by themselves. But that just makes the pressure even heavier. What we need to do is plan a time to just hang out with our friends, to watch a football game, or just scheduling time to reconnect. Go out to dinner. You need time to laugh, talk, hang out, and just joke around. You have to find community. Brotherhood always reminds you that you're not alone. What you're going through, your brother's probably going through as well. Always make sure you're connecting with your brotherhood, your community, or just other men in general. And don't forget, when you're with the boys, you know you're always cracking jokes and laughing. So laughter helps destroy stress. Number 6, say no. This is a huge one. A lot of us are yes men. We say yes to everything. We don't know how to say no. We take on too much. Extra work, extra obligations, extra favors, passing out money to people who need it. Listen, I'm not against being a good person and helping, but sometimes we stretch ourselves too thin. We have to start protecting our peace. If you have the slightest inclination of not wanting to do something, Just say no. Learning to say no will save you time, it'll save you energy, it'll save you money. I'm not telling you to say no to everybody, but at least take the time to decide, is this actually something that's going to drain me, or is this something that I truly don't mind doing? Number 7 is routines. With no routines comes instant chaos. Chaos first thing in the morning. The kids are unprepared, you're running late, you don't know where your car keys are at. Stress starts to spike before the day even starts. So what we need to do is sit down and just break down our day. We need to create a routine in the morning and at night. For you to create a routine, you have to sit down and just audit your life. Overall, what is happening? What is on my schedule? What's on the kids' schedule? What is my wife or my spouse or my significant other's schedule? From there, you want to make a routine that works for you. Make sure you don't overload yourself and put a whole bunch of stuff in your routine. It just has to be simple. Night routines are just important as morning routines. The night routine is going to flow right into the morning. So things I do for my night routine is I pack my son's lunch, I get his school clothes ready, I get my clothes ready, my gym bag is set. Everything I need to grab is ready to go so I can move right out the door. I just want to show you guys my routine so you don't think it's overcomplicated. My routines are super simple. Small structures eliminate big stress. Number 8 is be creative. When you're only focusing on surviving, work, your life, what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, life feels small and it feels suffocating. You're constantly thinking on how you're going to come up with things. Instead, what you need to do, instead of worrying about how things are going to come up, you need to be the creator of the thing. You need to be creative. You need to write. You need to plan. You need to build. You need to design. You have to have something that you're looking forward to in the future. Simply by dreaming and having a vision and putting that vision down on paper, planning it out, building a design, and actually putting in the effort to work that design out into your life. It could be something simple like creating a budget that works for you, or creating a routine that works for you, or creating habits that are actually going to benefit you in your life, like going to bed early, waking up early, working out. Or it could be something that you're creating like content. Create things that help you, but not only help you, that help other people. Once you start to create, you will realize how many people you can actually help. It's not always just about you, but it's about the masses. Being creative shifts your mindset from stress to possibility. It gives you a hope for the future. Now, I need you to remember this key thing. Stress is always going to be there and it's not going to disappear. It's never going to disappear. You don't have to let it control you. You have to control it. Although we only went through 8 things today, there's way more ways to eliminate and reduce stress. What I want you to do is try 1 or 2 of these this week, and I want you to see how much lighter you feel. Stick to your routine. Be creative. Journal. Get your body moving. Pause and relax. Meet up with some friends and have a good time. Remember, don't just learn how to survive as a man. You need to learn how to thrive. Listen, you don't have to carry stress alone. That's why I created the Fatherhood Department. It's a place where men like us share wins, get accountable, and grow together. The link's down below so you can join the community. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit subscribe. I have more content coming that's going to help fathers live with more intention. Peace.